Kev, thanks so much. Olivia Colombo joins us in studio to talk about her art, working for change, speaking, and being an inventor. Yeah, she does it all. But here's the funny part, Olivia. So what happened was Bishop had seen a video of you.
Many videos.
And he wrote to me and he said, listen, we have to do something with this young lady. She's very talented. And lo and behold, here you are. And you're going to be doing some stuff for us, some blinks and stuff.
I am, yeah.
Love it.
Well, thanks for being with us during the school break. I know, it's vacation week, and here you are at Catholic TV. Tell people a bit about your speaking, your art, your pro-life work. You're doing so many things.
Yeah, I have a lot of projects going on. I just like to define myself as a young change maker. So I'm passionate in, obviously, the Catholic faith, but also art and science. So I try to do as many service projects and just bring good to the world through those areas that I'm passionate about.
Now, I really need to learn about this. Project SDG360 is your community service campaign. Can you kind of unpack that a little bit for us?
Sure. So SDG stands for Sustainable Development Goal, which last year in January, the United Nations put out 17 SDGs. Things like clean water, eliminate poverty, gender equality, different goals for the world to be achieved by 2030. I had the opportunity to go to the United Nations alongside Dr. Jane Goodall for International Peace Day in the fall. So I got to learn about the SDGs, and I came back and I thought it was a really unique way to kind of organize my service projects and put a name to them and kind of check the boxes that I'm doing something to accomplish all 17 of these SDGs. My goal is kind of to do it by the time I graduate, because there's 17 months from the time that I started to the time that I graduate.
Now, I have a daughter in high school. She's going to be graduating this year. I have a son who's a sophomore, and then I have a fifth grader. They are not as focused as you. So how did this come about? Was there a moment when you were younger where you said, I want to really concentrate here. I want to do this. How did all of this come into being? Because it's a lot, Olivia. It's very impressive.
Thank you. I think one of the first service projects that I really did on my own is a very fond memory. We had a Parable of Talents fair at my parish that I grew up with in Shrewsbury. And it was basically the pastor would give you $50 and you had to go out and use your talent and make $50 or more and give it back to him. So I sold paintings to everyone in the community, just little watercolor, I think I was in second grade or something, little second grade watercolor doodles, and I sold it and I tripled or quadrupled the amount of money.
We have some of your artwork we're going to take a look at as you're talking right now, and you love art.
I do, yep. That was kind of my first passion, and that's how I started to kind of make a difference through the Parable of Talents, and then now...
it's Cardinal Sean.
It is, yes. Yep, that's a portrait that I did of him, and I got to show it to him, which is super exciting last year.
Now, you're a student at Sacred Heart School in Kingston, Massachusetts, and your parish now is?
St. Joseph's.
St. Joseph's in Kingston as well. All of this, I just know, is motivated by your deep and well cared for Catholic faith, isn't it? Your Catholic faith is fundamental to your life.
Yeah.
And how did that all come about? Is that a family thing? Is it your parish? Is it your school?
I think it was really the school that I grew up in.
Okay.
I went to a parish school, St. Mary's in Shrewsbury, and it was just one of those super small parish schools that the church was upstairs, and the priest was always popping into class to say hi. And I had a really great teacher who was a nun, and I was like, I want to be like her someday. And that's where it all started, yeah.
So sitting, I could see your mom in my view right now. I'm looking at your mom over there. How important is it today, and I'm asking this as a dad, by the way, how important is today to have supportive parents?
It's super important. I don't think I have the right words to explain how important that is, because we were just joking in the green room that my mom is my manager, my intern, my agent, all of the above, and the one who makes dinner. So.
And your mom. And your mom. Well, you actually made an award-winning video, too, on the March for Life, and that's kind of how we found you. Tell us about that Witness for Life.
So last year was my first year that I was able to go on the March for Life, because it was my first year in high school. And Cardinal Sean wasn't able to come. He actually flew down to Washington, D.C., but it was snowed out, so all of the kids with Father Matt Williams stayed in the cathedral. And Cardinal Sean put out a video contest. Anyone who could go back into their community and make a video of them showing that they're witnesses to life and living out the gospel would win a special prize, I think he said it. And I ended up going and filming us visiting a nursing home and visiting the preschool with my community service club. And I ended up getting to meet Cardinal Sean and then going on retreat with some priests from the Archdiocese of Boston. It's
And if
amazing.
people want more information, Olivia, where can they find your website and where can they find you?
So I do have a website. It's oliviaroseart.com. And I have a blog that I update weekly on there just with my adventures and where I'm traveling and what I'm up to.
We're all going to follow you from
Yes.
now on.
And
all of us.
For all of our people who are watching on Catholic TV right now, you're going to be seeing more of Olivia because she's going to be doing more stuff for us. Thank you so much for being with us
Thank you.
today. And thanks to your mom for bringing you. Your manager. We'll have your manager.
And
Thanks for
driver,
bringing-
chauffeur.
Yes.
Well, stay with us. We have more of This Is the Day. Kevin's going to come out here, and we've got to talk to him about a couple of things. So stay with us.